YouTube. Good morning. And we are live. We are live. I'm going to be sipping on a little bubbly cherry drink here. I have managed to come down with some kind of cough the day before Thanksgiving, which is just fantastic. But that's all right. We will persevere. We will go on. And we're going to do a live shave here. We will just wait a few moments for some other people to join. How is everyone enjoying their beginning of their Thanksgiving? For me, it's like a marathon. It is a all-day event. And let me turn off my stuff so we don't get interruptions. For me, it's like an all-day event. What's up, John? We're going to start by taming this hair. Look at this crazy hair. Happy Thanksgiving. Gonna get this hair wet. Got a turkey on the smoker. All right. You know, I've never done that. Always heard it's pretty good. I did not just get out of the shower. I just got done cleaning up the kitchen. But we will soak things nonetheless in some water here. Being in Florida 2 weeks ago, I visited Kennedy Space Center and saw a rocket launched, land a space shuttle display. Oh, that's cool. I've been there too. I've been to Kennedy Space Center. My favorite Thanksgiving dish? I don't know. I like the cranberry sauce. I mean, obviously I like the turkey and all that, but something about a good cranberry sauce. Okay, so I'm getting just a wet towel and just kind of going through my head hair and face hair. And we are going to get started here with trying to tame this beast of hair I got this morning. Finished up with Shave Yourself Gobble Gobble FPS Wingo. Stuffing. We're gonna put a little hair cream in. Some people ask me what product I use, like as if I'm some kind of authority on product. I'm not. I get this from Target, or my wife really does. I like it. It is a nice little hair cream. It'll help hold my hair in place, but it won't get all flaky and dry. And if like later on during the day there's something wrong and I just wet it again, it'll kind of retake its form. But it seems like a decent product. There's some people that take hair products super seriously. I am not one of them. Did my shave last night. I used your Black Friday code to purchase a Supply Pro razor. Cool. Don't have a single edge. You know, Supply is cool stuff. In fact, look at this. Old copper Supply that they did a while back. Pulling out my Christmas tree. One holiday at a time, people. One holiday at a time. Something like this. It looks a little fluffy here, but oh well. I think we're going to call it good here in a second. I'm getting tired of doing it. There we go. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Matt. What's up, RK516? I'm the only one fortunate enough to have the Navy khaki razor set. Jim G, I'm envious. Do you know offhand what it's worth? Razor's bluish. Yeah, I know about it. Depends on condition. I saw someone the other day that had the shipping box for it. I've never seen that before. So condition dependent, couple $100, maybe $200, $300. Are you a mix the food together? Yeah, I wouldn't say. I put them in like quadrants of the plate and I kind of take little bites. Do you know the Chinese Communist clone, the Rex Ambassador? Send me a link. Hello from Texas. Send me a link. All right. We're gonna, yeah, I'd say $200 to $300, Jim. We're gonna use a little pre-shave bar. This is one I cut in half when I went traveling over the summer. I still have it. Or no, maybe I cut it in half for Idaho. That's right. Idaho, I cut it in half. Show us what a good lather looks like. Every time I get a lather, it looks nice and hydrated, feels dry in my face, doesn't make long peaks. Okay. Rule number 1 is get your face nice and wet. Prep your beard. Introduced my dad to synthetic shave brush and Old Spice cream. He loves it. Cool. Yeah, most people that get involved with this don't turn back. So now, I got pre-shave on there. Sometimes I even just take my wet hand and just kind of start the process. I've seen some wet shavers. This is the regular lather. You guys can hear my cough. I got some bubble water. Cherry bubble water. In case I get into a coughing fit here. Yeah, no fun to be sick on Thanksgiving. But even though I'm sick, I'm still showing up here to work with you guys. Come hang out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, try out ours. What's your non-Rex favorite razor? I like the red tip. British red tip. I also like the supply. This is at hand. I've been using this last couple days. I really like the supply. Good old-fashioned noodle. This, you're gonna laugh at this, guys. This hasn't been used in a while. But look at this. It's got green on it. Ah! Actually, my kids like to play with this and they dig in the soap. Yeah, but it's an old New Deluxe. All right. If you guys haven't heard the news, this just dropped yesterday. Bam! Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum-bum. 1977. 1977 dropped yesterday. Greetings from South Africa. Very nice. It's got scent notes of leather, tobacco, clove, rose, patchouli, and vetiver. I did that from memory. Leroy! And the brush I've been using all week long, can't get enough of it, is the Trotter Handcraft. Paul Trotter, good dude, met him up in Idaho. He custom made this brush for me. Go check out Trotter Handcrafts. Beautiful brush. Best brush I've ever used. Dead serious. But Matt, how can you compliment your competition? Yep, a little phlegm there. Thanks for a good shave. All right, we are going to whip this 1977 into a lather. Whip it, baby, whip it good. Into shape, shape it up. I'd rather go on with a little bit of a wet consistency. The person before who said they have a lather that looks good. Sometimes it looks good in the bowl or on the soap dish. It's not good because it's going to mix. I kind of almost like to go with a wetter consistency and really work it. You feel that side-to-side action? And even that, I need some more, a little more product, a little more water. Happy Thanksgiving. How did you choose the name 1977? Well, we've done 55. We did 66, and now we did 77. I just wanted to have decades of sense. Kind of like you're going back in the future, back in the DeLorean, and going to go check out different eras. Know the feeling got sick after the rocket launch. Oh. Are you going to do a 1944 edition? I'm really considering it. I really am. I really just wanted to have the three. I like the the trilogy, like Star Wars or Indiana Jones. But then you got to do the prequels, right? Yeah, we may do a 1944. We'll see. Look at that lather. That's a good lather. See, now after I've built it, I can paint it. I can spread it around and kind of flop at it, paint it. So is your goal to make a cent for every decade? I don't know. Motor Rockstar 8379. I'll be really honest. I'm not as clever as some of these other soap makers who have elaborate names and like stories and like books written about their soap scents. I just kind of call it pretty simple. I just like simplicity. And with Rex, I felt like we already had all these names, Ambassador, Consul, Envoy. And I was like, let's just do something different. Let's just do numbers. That's it. Okay, good. I'm glad your skin looks good. Does that mean a 1980 cent? Maybe. The other thing we'll be using today, it just dropped yesterday as well. Boop! The Rex Century 3-piece slant razor. That is a good lather. I have hard water too. I don't have soft water here. I can get this lather with hard water. Even at my set, it's also hard water. So you can do it. All right. Slant bar razor. 2 days of growth. Let's go. All right, I'm going to try to... All my lights on, yeah. Here, you guys, I'm gonna go see how far I can go without rinsing this out. Flip it over. Nice. Look at all that. It still cuts. It doesn't even care. And I don't feel any blade. It feels very neutral. Look at it. I haven't even rinsed a single time. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to finally rinse. I think I did pretty good. Slant bar is very efficient, and it doesn't give any craps. What did you base the design off the Rex razors off? I remember reading on the forum you based the razors off another design. The grandfather of all of these. Sorry, let's go back a little bit. 1944 dedicated to World War II soldiers. Jim, I like the way you're thinking. All the Rex razors, the ancestor of all of them is the Gibbs. Old French razors from the 30s, the Gibbs adjustable was the basis of the Ambassador. We kind of has been playing off of that ever since. But the rest is just me making things up. Yeah, I don't know about a Fu Manchu. The thing is, after a while, you become a public persona and you can't do things the way you maybe want to. Imagine a news anchor just rolls onto set with the shaved head. Now, I'm not saying I'm a news anchor, but I am on the public spotlight a lot. And so having a consistent look is part of good branding. Yeah, making easy work of this. Let's see what else we got. Read some other comments here. I wonder if hemp-based shave soap exists. I've seen people with that. Hard water, Matt, are the slants best for those with thick, heavy beards? Is it effective for those of us who have light stubble, or the master better choice? I think it's really good for people with thick hair. I think you could use it. I maybe try the console and you can turn it down. Which blade are you shaving with? You know what? I haven't even checked my blade for days. I'm pretty sure it's an old Paul Silver. I think it's a vintage Paul Silver. Let me just double check. We'll show unloading the console to check. Yep, I was right. Old Paul Silver there. And it's probably got 3 or 4 shaves already on it. I like these old vintage ones. I had a customer years ago send me some just as a gift, and I like them. This is actually my first time using 1977. It's got the tallow base. And I really like the leather and tobacco smell and like the cloviness. It's got a good combo. Definitely very masculine and dark. You know, 66 was such a bright color and bright scent. This is much darker. We're gonna do the use my goatee as a brush. Watch this. Just a little water for my hand and whatever's left of my goatee. Look at this. That's as good as some wet shavers. I'm only saying that. I don't usually watch anyone else's channel. I mean, occasionally if someone sends me a link, but I purposely went out and watched a couple people that I thought were big people, and I was shocked. As like, that's their lather? Just drinking some bubbly water. It's too early for drinking, plus I'm sick. I'm taking medication. Like to purchase a soap from Rex. Particular soap scent you would recommend for this pleasing? 1955. Everyone likes that. It's very floral. I know, Leroy. I know. So nice. Easy. Woo! That's a nice little shave. Ah, feels great. Let's finish it up with some 1977 splash, and I'm really proud of this color. We got the labels first, and we literally sat there and we played with the food coloring. You know, it's food grade, and it's soap grade food color. It's meant for FDA approved, meant for topical use. and then I mean a huge batch of alcohol soap or splash, with all the other ingredients, the glycerins and the alum and all the other things we put in the rose water. Um, Literally like a few drops, like 3 or 4 drops of. We did 2 or 3 different colors to get this shade of green, and I love it. It was fun. I was like, oh, it's got to be a little more earthy. We put some green, some red, and a little blue, if you can imagine it, to get this nice shade. How do tallow-based soaps last before going bad? They last a long time. If you have sensitive skin, the tallow soap may be better for you. If you don't, maybe the vegetable based. So it's kind of like old school Brute. Woo! Wow, that feels great. Seriously, wear that out for Thanksgiving. Put your plaid shirt on, your dad's shirt. You're gonna smell like a dad. This smells like you're going back in time. Wow. So I'm dead serious. First time I've used it. I smelled it when we were blending it, and I looked at the bottles, but I haven't actually put it on. Nice. What's the difference between the British and U.S. red tip? Nothing in terms of the shaving head. Just the British one. As you butterfly it, this little knob goes up inside the handle. They had a slightly different mechanism of how they made it. What's your favorite Rex? Johnny D, that's like picking out which is my favorite child. I got children. You got children, I'm sure, maybe, or nieces. Which one's your favorite? I like them all. I take the ambassador most times I go traveling. So you can infer what you want to infer from that. Your birth year, we'll get it. Any plans for an OC razor in the Rex range? Yes. Not one of the existing razors. I have an idea, and I literally just came up with this in the last week or so, and I need to actually talk. I already talked to Machine Shop. I need to talk to one other party. But it's going to be very special, and no one's done anything like it ever. And it could be really cool. I'll just leave it at that for an OC razor, open comb. Wow, my skin seriously feels great. It's like a combination of tight and hydrated. Listen to this. It's got that nice, tight, just kind of hydrated, feeling good feeling. I love it. And that's one pass. Electroshock, I would love to smoke a cigar, but with my cough and taking medication, I don't think that's a good idea. Plus, whenever I smoke a cigar, I like to drink whiskey. And again, I'm taking like cold and flu medication, Tylenol and stuff. It's not good for your liver, so no. We'll do that another time. I had a great shave with Katie's Bubbles. Katie's stuff, yeah, great stuff. Mile High Menthol, nice. Cool. Nice to hear. Yeah, Chris Collin from Katie's Bubbles, cool guy. Met him many times. Makes great product. Happy Thanksgiving, Matt. Thanks, Lindsay. Open comb, twist to open stainless steel razor? No. No, the idea I have for an open comb is a 3-piece. I'll just leave it at that. There's always a Christmas shave. I ordered the Century hoping it's not too aggressive, looking forward to giving it a whirl. Darren, yeah, just try different blades. The thing that breaks my heart is when someone tries a feather blade, which, by the way, feather blades do not pair well with any Rex razor, in my opinion. Feather blades are actually slightly wider than other blades if you measure with the calipers, and because of that, it's not good. I would try a Persona blade or one of the Russian Gillette blades. Greetings from Italy. I've been using Taylorville Bond Street. Yep, that's classic stuff. There are 2 British red tips. One is the rock, and the other one has US style mechanism. Blade gap is differently bigger. Cool, I didn't know that, Lee. You just taught me something. Anything you're restoring this week? We're always restoring something. Lately, I've been restoring my building. I've been putting a big exhaust system in for a new chemical process. I've been up in the attic doing duct work. That's fun. I'm restoring an old ultrasonic machine. I'm restoring an old Vox AC30 amp. I use feather blades on occasion, but I also switch it around to Lord blades. That's quite the difference, John. That's shocking. Those are some like two polar opposite blades. Lord's quite low on the sharpness scale to my experience, and feather's quite high. So that's interesting. Kai blades are speed. Yeah, I definitely would prefer Kai over feather. What would I compare the Gillette red tip aggressiveness to? Maybe the Ambassador on 2 or 3. Maybe a Fat Boy on 6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. Okay. We're up on 25 minutes. I'm going to go to 30 minutes. I'm going to go 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes. I'm drinking my little, cherry bubbly. I feel like I need a cough, and I don't want to cough, so little bubbles are helping. How tall am I? I'm 6'8". I just so happen to be in a bathroom. Our house is from 1968, and this bathroom we have not remodeled quite yet. And it's got air ducting up here. The rest of the house, when we did some remodeling, we took the air ducting and turned it into flex duct instead of the metal ducting. And then we raised the ceiling like 1.5 feet. And when we remodel the bathrooms, we'll do that. Until then, you get to see me look like a giant. My main 4 blades are Feather, Kai, Nasset, and Persona Lab Blues. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear, and I'll do a public announcement about this next week, I hope. The Persona Lab Blues are gone. They are now called AccuForge. So if you go to our website, we actually did just get them in. They're in black wrappers, the same cardboard box, but a black wrapper. They're called AccuForge. So Lab Blues are now AccuForge. Same blade, different name. Club soda works fine for cups. Yep. How do you feel about Noble Otter soaps? I love Noble Otter. We used one on camera. I loved it. We carry them. We sell a lot of them. Good stuff. Noble Otter. You don't have the flu, do you? I don't know. I have some body aches. I feel a little feverish and a cough. I don't know. Why is carbon steel straight razors made more than stainless steel? Someone just asked me that on YouTube the other day. Carbon steel is more comfortable and it's easier to sharpen and easier to produce, like grind and all that. AccuThrive. Hi from the UK. It was born in 77. Had to pull the trigger. Cool. They're made up the road here in Virginia. That's right. Accutech is contracted by Persona. Persona is just a brand name owned by Edgewell. Same with hollow versus near wedge. I like near wedge better for sure. Take the COVID test, Matt. No, thank you. I've never had COVID. Never had COVID. How's the stock on your Russian blades? We still have a good amount. We are officially sold out of Permasharp. From the source we had, another source has some left. But the price is going to go way up. So the Permasharps we had even just a couple days ago, that price is gone. What razor method of shaving do you recommend lining up a full beard? A shavette would be cool. I think a shavette would be really great for a full beard. They bought the Persona not too long ago. Good. Convid. Hi from Glasgow. Love your videos, sir. Thank you. Vitamin E works great when you're questioning sickness. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like vitamin E and zinc and the airbornes. I like to blast my body with vitamins and drink more liquids and honey and clove and get more rest, all that kind of stuff. They're moving a lot of them to India. Yeah, I've heard that. Got a gem contour. It came from the Stanton plant, Virginia. Cool. I'm going to go just another minute or so here. Any other questions? I want to get dressed with my family. We're going to go take a little family walk around the neighborhood. It's beautiful weather here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's nice and like 75. It's cool outside, overcast. Great, beautiful Thanksgiving Day. We are hosting Thanksgiving, so we got to get ready. Got to get the house ready. But I want to take just a quick moment to check in with you guys. Had a great shave today with the 1977. It just launched yesterday. We've already sold more than 100 sets. Get it. I'm just rinsing out the container here. We have plenty of 1977 left. We made a lot. So yeah, check out 1977. I used the new Rex Century 3-piece slant razor that just also dropped yesterday. And I used the Paul Trotter handcraft brush. Look at all this lather in here. Look at all that. I could have done like 3 more passes. Look at that. Nice, hydrated, creamy lather. Good stuff. Paul Trotter handcraft. Handmade. I felt like a real wet shaver. I got to pick out a custom brush. I picked out the shape and the knot and the color. I really like this. This was cool. That's hand poured epoxy. I think it's gorgeous. Liz, right there in my shave den. Okay. Any plans to work with titanium? I want to. It's really just a matter of bandwidth at our shop. What happened to Old Spice aftershave? Not sure. I like varying my razors and blades, keep my neck really coarse, sensitive skin. Okay. Yeah, titanium is just, it costs more. The material, you have to have different tooling. Maybe like a limited run. I did order the 77 and 66 trio with the razor, tried 55, 66 samples, and they did well. Good to hear. Brush looks like the Earth from space. That's cool, Lee. All right, we're at 32 minutes. I've enjoyed this, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. We are thankful for you, our customer. We hope that you are thankful for all the people in your lives, your friends, your family members, your in-laws, your loved ones. Spend some time with them today. Try to put your phone down and, spend some quality time around the table. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions or have tough conversations at the Thanksgiving, dinner table. Just always do it with love and respect. That's my little message to you guys. And we will see you next time. I'll try to do maybe a live shave tomorrow or Saturday, but I really enjoy these live shaves. Hopefully see more of them coming soon. And don't forget, we are doing discounts, 25% off store-wide now through December 1st. Get your orders in. We appreciate you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving.